listening to 1230 WBZT, an iHeartRadio station.
The thoughts and opinions expressed are those of the sponsors and don't necessarily reflect those of this station or iHeartMedia. The home of the Rainbow Bagel, My Delicious Deli brings you home cooking with a Remember When deli dining experience. Located in central Boca Raton, My Delicious Deli prepares all of their food with the freshest of ingredients, cooked to order. From a light nosh and soups to omelets and full entrees, choose from low-fat and gluten-free, or indulge in one of My Delicious Deli's signature deli sandwiches. Bring your family and friends to dine in and take out. Open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to go, or for all of your catering needs. Visit them at mydeliciousdeli.com or call them at 561-393-3287. There's something for everyone at My Delicious Deli, 7036 West Palmetto Road in Boca Raton, 561-393-3287. Well, it's noontime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. Take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Don and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll-free 1-800-889-0267 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Happy Monday. We got 9 more after today. You're on.
It's a party every day.
Good afternoon, South Florida. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. And we want to say hello to our friends in Boston, New York City, Atlanta, Chicago,
San Francisco, LA, and yes, I'm going. You're welcome to join me to Hawaii.
But we ain't going yet.
I am taking Carol with me. You are more than welcome to join the fun.
We ain't going there yet, but where are we going?
We are going down to WNN 95.3, The Talk.
It's not 95.3. It's 95.3 FM.
That would be 953.
That's the way they say it.
That's the
Is this true?
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Like you don't say www anymore, and you don't say point whatever.
Okay,
anymore.
we're going to 95.3 The Talk.
That's it.
There you go. I was telling someone that the other day, and they went, The Talk, really? I know The Talk. I said, well, that's where you'll be able to find us now, starting in August.
And listen, I told Jody at the station, this is now The Talk. She said, it is? I said, yes, it is. We're coming. We're going. We're going.
Let's see. I know The Talk. It's like when you walk around and everyone says, you look so familiar, Freddie.
You see that? All the time. Everywhere I go.
All the time.
All the time. Even at the studio here. All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Can I say that when I was working here on Sundays and you were still with Pinozo and all that, I thought you looked familiar too.
Don't use names.
When you were on that
he looked familiar? He has that familiarity of,
yes.
Who do you remind me of?
Right?
I remind me
I've seen you
of
somewhere.
Some
Why is that?
That be that owes me money.
That would be the thing.
Now, we have a guest in studio that I'm excited to get to in a second, but something fantastic happened over the weekend. Breaking news. No, and I don't mean anything about North Korea. I'm talking about our own board operator, professional, Connecticut, a.k.a. Carol.
Okay.
Went and bought a car.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's only half the story. She went to get a car from our favorite dealership, Gunther.
Famous Amos?
Famous Amos in... I heard. Famous Amos in Del Rey. This mic stinks. Famous Amos in Delray, VM Gunther, VM dealership.
VW.
VW. You want to say VM?
We
Yeah,
don't-
you said
we said BMW.
BMW. What is it? BMW.
VW.
VW, Gunther, Volkswagen.
Which we found out that they have a ton of cars that they make under that flagship. Did you know
Yeah.
that? It's like 12 cars.
Under Volkswagen?
Yeah. The Porsche, the Maserati,
Really?
Ducati.
Ducati.
I did not know those were considered VWs.
Those
They're
are
part
all
of the-
under the banner of the VW. And the VW, the Porsche is a banner under VW, not the other way around.
Interesting.
It's under
It
the
is an
umbrella.
amazing fact.
Yeah,
But you got a fantastic deal.
I did.
And you
did you
walked
get?
in and you walked out.
No,
It was like boom, 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 like seamless and smooth and
wasn't
no
that-
time whatsoever.
It was seamless, but it was a 5 hour of seamlessness.
Well, you have to sign papers.
I know. I just want it to be done in 2 hours.
Just click
Yes,
your
but-
heels and go.
But she took
which
two.
wisely.
You took two
Test
demos,
drives.
right?
To what?
Demos,
you drove.
test drives?
You drove twice on two different cars.
Yeah, the Jetta and the Passat. I had the Passat originally, and then I ended up with the Jetta, which is fine by me. I don't care.
They are both amazing
Yes.
cars. My kids have had both.
Yes, and I adore my car. It's fun. It's cute. It's a good color. It feels good to have my own vehicle after so many years.
Now she can join us on remote.
Yes.
Well, I got to meet her mother, who is another
That's right.
interesting lady.
Like
I
I
got to
want to
meet
go
her
eat
mother.
with your mom. I want to see us. We can just mangle our food apart. We can each take it apart.
You
We
know
can have
it.
like a whole thing.
Well, the other interesting thing is that you guys went across the street from the dealership to eat.
we went to the 50s diner.
That
Yeah,
throwback diner, right?
love that place.
And you had the Dawn. Did you have the Dawn?
I did not have
you
the
saw
dawn.
the Dawn.
I saw the dawn. And I had to take a
Yeah,
picture.
what the hell? You walked in there and they named the plate after you.
I'm everywhere.
Fluffy, and it's not just fluffy; it's hot and fluffy.
Hot and fluffy pancakes on the Dawn.
I
That's
think,
yeah.
right.
I think your dad went over there and paid them off. Had the door and the fluffy. You know, I did not do that. That was interesting.
You
though.
never know where I might show up. It's just amazing. Just
I
everywhere.
thought that was so cute. I'm like, I have to take a picture and I have to send it to them.
Thank you very much for that.
Now, the other thing is that I understand that it is Nurses Day.
Really?
Apparently, I was given credit for something that I don't remember doing, but okay. And it's Nurses Day, and your sister is a nurse,
She's a nurse at St. Mary's. Yes.
and she's going in to get a car, to look at cars. And
Absolutely.
they are going to put together the Nurses Day special.
I like it.
And we'll talk to Amos on that, because Amos is going to be with us in about
I
3
just
minutes.
I
called
still
him.
think he should package cookies with the car.
He does.
He did.
Oh, tell him.
He gave us cookies. And you know what? Linda actually, it's okay, Linda, if you're listening, it's okay. But Linda actually took my mother's cookies because my mom left her cookies when she had to go to tend to her patient. And when she came back, she's like, where did my cookies go? I'm like, oh, I saw Linda put them in her purse.
But do you know that Linda took my cookies, the one that I put the card on?
Well,
She
good.
put it
You
in her
shouldn't have
purse
the
too.
cookies anyway. I'm sure they're not
No,
diabetic
I'll bring them
friendly.
back. I'll bring them back. No, I wasn't gonna eat it. I was gonna show it
he
because
stapled a business card
Oh,
onto
that
it.
was nice.
because I told him this is the way you brand Amos.
Famous
Because
Amos.
he has famous Amos. So what does he
Yeah.
do? He goes to his drawer and he pulls out a box of cookies.
Yes.
And he says, every time you come see me, I give you cookies. Right?
Sure. You know, I just called him and he didn't answer, so I'm going to try
Well,
again.
of course. You got to keep calling famous Amos because
I
he's
know.
out selling cars.
But man, was he decent. He was great. He was just so nice. I felt comfortable. I didn't feel like he was gonna stab me in the back like the last 2 dealerships, but okay.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy it, as we say, mazel tov.
And she has a blue Jetta.
And I got it with 14 miles. No, I think it was 11 miles on it.
Wow.
No, that car's brand new.
Yeah.
Spanking new.
Yep. And then I think coming up it was up to 50 miles.
Really? Already?
Yeah,
That's
already.
it. Put it in the shop.
That's it.
Put it in the garage.
It's the drive up here to iHeart.
And
You
what-
know, we will not have all that excess mileage and gas on our cars anymore once we go down to Boca.
I know, because it's right around the corner. But
Which
you
means-
knowing me,
Which
that I
means
would.
my lease may actually last all the way through. I want to keep putting all these miles on.
Well, the funny thing is that on my car, which has a gazillion billion miles on it already, I may be heading down to Miami to do some production work
Where?
at another station
Really?
to install some equipment. I don't know. These are people always, you know. I wish I had a nickel for every idea that came my way.
Only a nickel?
A nickel.
I'd like far more than a nickel
No,
for
give
every
me a
idea.
nickel. I'm gonna tell you something. I'll be
I'm going to
loaded.
tell you something. So
I'll be
that'll be
loaded.
fun. That'll be nice. You'll be down in Miami
More
putting
miles.
some more miles on your car.
More miles. But
But do you know that gas is about 30 cents cheaper up here when I get off on 45th Street than it is down where I live.
Because Boca has a 17-cent surcharge.
Is that why? It's crazy.
You didn't know that? And you live in Boca for how many years? 300 years?
I've had as many jobs as you've had, as long as I've been there.
Oh.
Do you know, Saturday I was out and I saw some longtime friends that I don't often get to see. My husband and son were out doing some errands, and actually they have a gift for you that they brought home. That
A gift for me?
For you, that
What
I
kind of
forgot to
gift?
bring. It'll be a surprise.
No,
I have to bring it. I have to bring it tomorrow. No, they said my in-laws are moving, so they went to pack my in-laws up, and they came home and they said, we have a gift for Freddy.
I'm getting your in-laws?
You get my in-laws, yes. We'll put my in-laws with your parents. So they brought home a gift for you that they found in my in-laws' house that they said as soon as they saw it made them think of you. So I need to bring it to you.
Oh, God. This could be a bullet, a
It's
gun,
a
a
hot
both.
dog.
And I saw some friends and they said, tell me about your wand. I told them, they said, we love your wand. We love your positive message and everything that you share with your wand.
Who
So
said
we have
that?
a wand. These women that I ran into that watch our show either live when they're at work or afterwards when they get home, and they love the wand and the positive message.
I'm gonna miss that.
My wand?
Yeah.
And then someone else texted me and said, may I please have some of your magic today? It's been a week of people texting me of needing magic.
I needed some of yours last
I
week.
need to keep my wand with me, I think.
You need to charge
First of all,
it.
you are so ahead of the game. You're fine.
I know.
Okay? So
But
I
but
want
it
you
was
to try
something-
Amos.
It was something that Dawn said where I said, ding, I need that too. She said, I
She said
manifested
ding.
it.
Manifest.
She says, ding.
Ding,
Manifest
ding.
wisely. You know, I say wish wisely, manifest wisely.
Yeah.
Let me
Take
go
it
call
easy.
this guy.
Call
Take it
Amos.
easy. Call Amos. All right. So, that being said,
That being said, you had
Car
a nice
being done.
weekend?
interesting, colorful as always. and
Colorful.
A lot of editing that I had to do. And, you know, we are moving production down to NN 95.3 The Talk
The talk.
for next month. And I have other shows that we're taking down there with us. And I have to get all that work done.
Yeah.
And Duff is on jury duty this week. So, hello.
Nice.
No, it's a nice. It's just,
He's
One
serving
fire
his
after
civic
another.
duty.
yeah, I know. But I don't need him doing serving now.
I know, we've got things to do, production to put in, and opens and close, and all those things that we need to recreate.
Yes, I haven't even worked on hours yet, which I have to recreate those as well. But anyway.
There you go.
All right, so what do we got cooking today?
We have, do you know, every once in a while you mention that we have a fourth open mic available for guests to call in or to
Yes.
come on.
Yes.
Well, people actually take us up on what you say.
It's happened.
It's amazing, right?
It's amazing.
So Doug called and he said, I would like to take advantage of the Freddy special. That's what we call it. And Freddy said you have a fourth mic available. So welcome, Doug. Doug works with a superfood product called Moringa.
Moringa, correct.
Which
Not
is a-
merengue, which is a dance.
Which is
moringa.
a superfood, a super green product.
Now, is
although none of this
moringa
looks green.
is moringa a plant?
It's a tree, actually.
It's a tree.
Yeah, you'll start to do the dance if you take the tree.
Ah,
You start
The
doing it.
moringa dance.
you know, I've got some of these seeds I can eat, and then maybe I'll be able to do the dance after I eat the seeds.
Oh, God, you do the dance when you don't eat seeds.
The amazing thing is what we do. We learned about so many new products. I get to try so many things that I would never get to try.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I put this oil. It's
I'ma
all
tell
over my
you,
shirt.
you've
It's all
got-
over my pants. I put this oil on.
How's your
but
wrist feel?
my
though?
wrist feels pretty good.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. You tried the rainforest blend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now let me ask you a question. This stuff does it work for neuropathy? Well, we'll get into all of that, right?
Yes.
We're gonna go into
Sure.
all that. Okay.
What is moringa?
Moringa is a tree, but it's the leaf part of the tree that's beneficial. It actually is used in outside the country, in India and some of the poorer countries in the world because it grows in very arid climates. And they found the tree to be packed full of nutrients, the leaf itself. The whole tree has medicinal purposes, the bark and the seed and every part of it. But the leaves they use to help malnutrition children all around the world. I was actually sent a video about a botanist that went and researched. He was looking for something else, and he came upon this tree. And it wasn't that he found the tree; it was just that he didn't know about it, just like I didn't, and like most Americans don't. And so I started to watch this video, and I got intrigued. And I spent about 3 days researching moringa. This was amazing, because I'm a green guy. I love kale, of course, and spinach.
Like
and,
your shirt.
yeah, I wear green. I'm Italian, so green looks good. That's what they tell me. And so I watched this video, and I got really intrigued. So for 3 days, I researched. I said, this is amazing. Everybody needs to know about this. The healing properties, the benefits, the energy levels, everything. And it was a whole food, which I love. And so about 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, I had a website up, and then I did all this research. And what I started to do was research where it comes from and where I could get it, because I wanted to start to do formulations and start to produce it. And I contacted people in India and all over the world, and I got all documentation. I had them send me all these different documents, and it was very official from the country and from the doctors and this and that, and I spoke to them on Skype. And when I got the product here, I started to look and compare it to some of the locally grown moringas. And the vibrant greens compared to the brown product that I was getting was like, I'm not, I don't have to be that smart, but just to look at it, you can tell there's a difference. And so I found some local U.S. growers, and we developed these product lines, and it's phenomenal.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to learn about the benefits of moringa. Try some of these samples. Freddie, you tried the oil on your wrist. You'll let us know how that's going.
Very good.
I've got some new facial cream. Give us a call at 800-889-0267, and we will be right back.
British are coming! The British are coming! It's the new British invasion! Nikki Gross-Klein, real estate genius, along with fitness phenom Lily Jaffe of Evolving Bodies, will be joining the Brooklyn Cafe the first Monday of the month at 12 noon. The Brits talk honestly about health, hormones, and women in business. Are you ready to achieve your goals? Join the conversation on wealth, women, finance, aging, relationships, and a lot of fun that might leave the producer speechless. Nikki and Lily are experts in their fields and will share their knowledge and experience to help improve your life. They promise this will be nothing like you've ever heard before. For over 35 years, Ruth and Norman Rails Jewish Family Services has been serving residents of Boca Raton, Delray Beach, and Highland Beach through their comprehensive range of programs and services for people of all ages and beliefs. Whether you need help with food, financial assistance, senior services for yourself or a loved one, affordable counseling and mental health service, career and employment services, or their Center for Families and Children, JFS is here for you. Please call JFS at 561-852-3333 or railsjfs.org. Call 561-852-3333. The Custom Fitness Institute is a private fitness studio offering personal training and partner training programs to fit your schedule. CFI has created a premium workout environment fit for every fitness level. From beginners to competitive athletes, their welcoming facility and certified fitness professionals are there to design a custom program to help you achieve your goals efficiently, safely, and effectively. CFI also offers nutritional evaluations, physical assessments, and movement assessments. Give them a call today to schedule your free consultation. 954-999-8458. The Custom Fitness Institute can help you get your health and fitness journey started or bring your current fitness level to new heights. Call the Custom Fitness Institute today. 954-999-8458. Are you fatigued, foggy-minded, bloated maybe, always hungry, trouble losing weight, or suffering from the effects of pre- or post-menopause? If so, the Evolving Bodies line of natural, garbage-free health products and delicious lactose-free protein is the line for you. Evolving Bodies gets the job done. They're a company with a conscience. Every time you purchase a product from Evolving Bodies, you're helping supply healthy meals to a family in need. For more info, call 561-948-1986 and visit www.evolvingbodies.com. Bodies is spelled B-O-D-Y-Z. For health and fitness tips, tricks, and recipes. It's so good, even Freddy likes it. Give him a call at 561-948-1986. Life doesn't have to be defined by abandonment or disease. Learn life skills to stop feeding those old wounds and imagine the possibility of being healthy and happy. Shari Coltoon is a master certified integrative life coach, Reiki master, and an intuitive, focusing on autoimmune disease and family estrangement. Shari facilitates a support group program for people who need healing from a family breakup. Contact Shari at 954-654-7187 to learn important life skills. For a 30-minute free session, call Shari Coltoon at 954-654-7187 or visit her website at sharicoltoon.com. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 1-800-889-0267, toll free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 1-800-889-0267. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now back to Dawn and Freddy S.
And we're back. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe on a magical Monday. You can find us on Facebook and Periscope at the Brooklyn Cafe. Find us on YouTube at AMP2TV and give us a call at 800-889-0267. Apparently, famous Amos from Gunther VW in Delray is busy selling a car, so he can't join us, but Carol did get a new Jetta, so that was our breaking news. We have Doug with us from Moringa Health RX.
Yes.
So welcome, Doug. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We've got all these amazing products. I even have a new facial cream. It's called Revive RX. It smells so good. It smells like I'm in a spa.
It's beautiful. It's like an aromatherapy you can
That's
walk
what
around
it's like.
with. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I wish we had smell-o-vision. Can we do that, please, Freddie?
No,
We need to create smell-o-vision,
I have a
part of our
hard enough time with
multimedia empire that we're building. Smell-o-vision, like Willy Wonka has.
I have a hard enough time doing radio vision. Now, the ingredients, the plant you have put
These
out
are the
is in everything.
seeds.
It's the seeds.
These are the seeds of
Those are
moringa.
the seeds. Yeah, the seeds are. Fred, you got to be careful with those. You can chew them, and as you chew the
I
seed.
don't have to be careful with them. Apparently.
No, I'll tell you
do.
why. I'll tell you why. Because the seed, when you chew it, it actually reduces bacteria. It can make unpalatable water palatable, which is interesting. And when you chew it, it actually reduces the bacteria in your mouth. So it goes in very bitter. And as you chew, in a minute or two, it actually becomes. You actually have to take the husk off. There's a little white
I
seed
was going to
inside.
ask you about the. I have to take the brown off.
Yeah, the brown off, and there's a little white seed inside of there. It's like a soft little pellet.
Yes.
They're very safe. There's nothing to harm them. And if you eat it, you'll chew it. It'll be bitter, but in a little bit, it'll get sweet because the bacteria in your mouth
This is what it
is
looks like
getting
after. Oops.
reduced.
But now that
and
you're throwing it
it's-
around the studio.
and it's cleaning out
Can
your
you see
mouth.
the white?
Yes.
So pretty interesting.
So you chew on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the benefits. I mean, it's just one of the examples of what we can use. So we use that in our nano product, which is for gastrointestinal issues. And the whole idea of our
It's
company
not
is,
so bitter. It almost tastes like a popcorn kernel.
yeah, if you keep chewing, it'll get sweet though. And so
I chewed
our
it. I've done. I've
concept,
swallowed.
You swallowed it?
I chewed it. I'm done.
Supposed to keep chewing it.
There's nothing left to chew. Why does Freddie have to be careful and I don't?
oh, because
Without choke.
it's
now
an-
that I just ate it,
it's an aphrodisiac. I mean, it's a libido enhancer. So
you better be careful.
you
then,
don't want
Freddie.
to, you don't want to do like 3 or 4 seeds, Freddie. We got to
For
cut
men?
you back. Yeah, sure.
And for women,
I
no?
mean, that's women too, but
For women, apparently, it
I think
must
they can
not
get
work.
away with having a libido enhancer and not have a problem with it.
Ah.
Ooh, my duck will travel.
So let me get this right. You chew this stuff and it makes you feel like come alive? Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's we're just talking about the seed, and there's a little lightheartedness about the seed, about being a libido enhancer.
Glad
but
you
it
told
is.
me after I ate it.
We actually do have a formulation for libido, but it's not one of our primary products. Our best seller is the Pure Moringa, which we call Pure RX.
Now, where does this plant originate from?
It comes from Indonesia. And the Himalayan mountains. It's also very popular in the Philippine Islands, but mostly the rainforests in Brazil and so forth. But 90% of the people outside the country know moringa by some name, whether it's the miracle tree in India, they call it something different. But because of medicinal properties and health benefits. In the U.S., about 7% of the population know about it. If you go to Walmart or all the way through to Whole Foods, you'll start to see moringa products on the shelf. And I started to look at those, and unfortunately, the New York Times did an article not long ago about 60% of what's in all supplements, because it's unregulated really, is not in the product that's on the label, even the primary ingredient, which is remarkable. And so I'm an advocate of having exactly what is in there, and of course having the best quality. My children use this product, and our family uses it, so I wouldn't want anyone else's family to use it.
So, which of these products do your kids use? Because we have Pure, we have Nano, we have More Power, and then we've got the oil and the rainforest.
Well,
blend.
I have over 15 products. We have 30 in formulation, because our goal is not just to be a moringa company. Like I said, you'll see them on the shelf, and I'm not an advocate because those are all imported products. And unfortunately, supplement companies are in business to do business, and so you go for the levitate to the most profitable ingredient and where you can get it from. I can get moringa very, very inexpensive.
Where do you get your moringa
We
from?
grow locally, which costs a lot more to grow in the United States, but we have the freshest, best product. We've crossbred over about 20 years, seeds and so forth, and crossbreeding the stems to create our own strains. And so our product is extremely beneficial.
So it costs you more to grow it here than it does.
Well, of course,
buying.
because you have labor and everything. It all comes down to cost.
And shipping.
Shipping.
But we can
So,
take
to
these
get-
seeds, Freddie, and we can plant our own
Yes.
moringa tree.
And then what do you do when you get the moringa
You
seeds?
use the leaves on your salad.
really cool.
You can
you
dry
eat the
yeah,
leaves
You can eat the
themselves.
leaves.
leaves, right off your tree. We encourage people to grow locally in their backyards or even on their decks in potted trees. The trees love to be cut, so the more you cut the plant, the healthier it becomes.
It's like the banana
The
tree.
more you prune it, yeah, it's great. So I didn't answer your question though. We have about 15 products, 30 in formulation. Our idea is to become more of a moringa pharmacy. Clearly, FARMC, okay, because we are a supplement company. But so we have shampoos, we have skincare, we have all kinds of nutritional products for diabetes, for we deal with acne.
Well, let's talk
Yeah,
about
so
that.
a lot of different things.
Moringa is the core of all of your products.
Correct.
So you will add different ingredients, and we don't need to go into all the ingredients for these different things. So moringa for acne would be what? Is it cream?
Well, we recommend using a non-activated charcoal soap, which you can get from us in a special order. And then the RF formula, which is our rainforest formula blend you have there, it's an oil. And it has moringa in it, but the RF is over 53 different blends of rainforest oils from the rainforest.
And you say it's antibacterial as well.
Yeah, well, that is an incredible product because it's good for so many things. It actually opens wounds, helps scarring, accelerates healing.
Well, think about
Freddie talked-
diabetics that have wounds.
Yeah, it's
Will it help with diabetic wound care as well?
absolutely. There's no skin problem that won't help with. It also gets into the muscle for soreness.
Eczema, psoriasis.
Phenomenal. Rosacea, unbelievable. And it gets into the deep muscle, so bodybuilders love it for sore muscles, but also into the cartilage. It will actually break down cartilage for tendonitis and things like that. Now,
Will it break down cellulite too?
well, I don't know.
If
We
it
haven't
breaks down
tested it.
cartilage, imagine if it could break down fat.
Actually, it's funny because one of the
Listen,
things
it is what it is.
Well, one of the things we do with this is we recommend that you put it on the abdominal area and then wrap with saran wrap, okay? And it's amazing. It gets warm. It feels great if you rub it and massage a little bit, but it actually gets in there and will actually break down the fat. It's phenomenal. Now, neuropathy you spoke about too. I know you have that. I'm not going to rub any on your feet. Maybe someone else will do it, but
Well, I can rub it on my feet, but does it work?
Yes, it works great. I highly recommend you try it. Now, we don't have any studies on neuropathy, but why don't you become our first case study?
And how's it feel on your wrist? Because I know you put
Yeah, it's
some on.
good.
Yeah. Within an
Better?
hour, you can feel it. The rainforest
It's when I
blend.
carry something, I'll be able to tell you better. But right now, it feels
Yeah.
fine. Now, there's all sorts of pills and oils and everything here. Which is the one that works for the neuropathy? Any of them?
No, the rainforest blend.
It's the rainforest blend.
That's our
Okay.
topical formula only. The rainforest is only for topical, for, like I said, tendonitis or muscular or open wounds, those kinds of things.
And the
Rosacea.
oil, this Extreme
acne.
RX, you tell me, is ingestible.
Yeah, the Extreme RX actually comes from the seed and from the seed pod. It's the pod of the seed has a lot of oil, and so we extract the oil from there, and it's amazing for health benefits, just like the moringa is. So you can squirt it under your tongue and the sides of your cheek and use it ingest it that way. And then you also
It has
can
no
use
taste.
It has very little taste. I use it on my salads. It's great salad dressing. I make a dressing with coconut oil, moringa oil, salt and pepper, and a little balsamic, and it's off the charts.
Yeah,
Really
it tastes-
good, really good.
It just tastes like, it has like an oil consistency.
Right. It's a great massage oil too, that if you want to mix it with your essential oils, but on a health level, skincare, unbelievable. It has vitamin C and E in it, of course, but it's high in omega-3s, 6s, and 9s.
Wow.
So the skin just says yes, and you can rub it all over your face. Great aftershave, great for women. I recommend using it at night, and then our Revive
one that
cream in the
smells so
day.
good.
That's your day spa. But on the scalp, it's phenomenal. We also have a shampoo.
Maybe it'll grow your hair.
Can't hurt. I've actually grown my hair longer now because it's so soft from the
Carol's
shampoo.
laughing.
If we could find something to grow Freddy's hair, we'd be. That's
If
it.
you
We
find
could
something to
retire.
grow hair, then I'll be done with this station. I'll be done with everything because
You will retire.
yeah, but
Wow.
I don't care about that. Now the other question I had is, I guess there are different amounts of oil in different products,
Well,
or is it a different type of oil that some you can eat and some you can't?
well,
It's different the amounts of the moringa.
the moringa itself, the moringa oil is a pure oil, and that is an ingestible oil, topical and ingestible. Our rainforest blend is only topical. It's
And the
not.
reason for that is
Because there's other things in there. There's other oils, 53 oils
okay.
that are not good to ingest.
And these products, you said that some of them help with ADHD.
Yeah, we've got amazing results with kids because a lot of ADHD is nutritional, in my opinion. I mean, that's really what I feel.
Do we have
And-
someone to introduce him to?
And
T-Rex.
yeah, so what happens with the moringa? There's so much nutrients in the moringa. The moringa itself, the plant, the leaf has 3 times the potassium of bananas. It has 2 times the proteins of milk. It's one of the only leaves with a protein complex. 4 times the calcium of milk. 4 times the vitamin A of carrots, and 7 times the vitamin C of oranges. It's flowing with A, B, C, and D, and E. Potassium, calcium, iron, selenium, magnesium, loaded. So when a child takes the Pure, they're getting these nutrients, and it's affecting them. It's affecting them cerebrally and physically, right? Then we add the More Power. That particular product, although it's for energy, has a bunch of different ingredients that seem to be working phenomenal with really, really well with ADHD. If they're over 12-year-old, we don't do that. With that one, we just use the Pure, and
So
it's
you use the
great.
more for the children that are under the age of 12.
Over 12 for Pure. Pure for under, and then over we use Pure along with the More Power.
The more.
they give you a
which is
bigger
energy.
boost with the younger. Now I read that because we have changed how we use the soil. We don't do the things that we used to do. There's a lot of selenium, a lot of stuff that's no longer in the soil because they're just looking for numbers. They're not looking for the nutrients, right? So I guess this puts back the things that we used to have.
Well, that's a great question for the fact of one, how we grow our farms. The stem of the plant is incredible. We put it back into vats of water, and then we use that as fertilizer itself. We re-fertilize with the
stem of
stems
the moringa
of
plant.
the moringa plant,
Wow.
and it's really energizing the soil. We have amazing growth from using that. So yes, and yes, we grow with it, and then what's put back into the plant is giving you what is depleted from the soil. I've preached that for years about soil depletion. So
My father is 86, and he was a farmer, and he ate everything out of the ground when he was a young man for years until he was, in this country. And the doctors that when he was at the ICU for the viewpoint for his lungs, they couldn't figure out how my father didn't die 10 years ago. And then they checked into his farming lifestyle and the ingredients that were in the soil, and he was a sugar cane. My father used to cut sugar cane. And it's the soil that has changed. It's the reason why all our kids don't get the benefits of what our fathers' fathers used to have, or our fathers. The game has changed. So I
There's
can
so
see.
many different things. When we had Daphne in as well, she owns a store called Health and Vitamin Concepts, and she tests all of the supplements that come through her door because, just as you said,
I
the
love
quality
that.
of the
I love that she does
ingredients
that.
and all supplements are not created equal. So she has the Biomeridian machine that she'll be able to test acupuncture, meridians, as well as the products. So she can really see the efficacy of how it works in your body and the strength, and is it really what you're saying is in,
Right.
which is phenomenal.
Right,
And
we
that-
test every batch. We use a stethoscope, and we use other things and all kinds of equipment. I don't know what the heck's that.
Where is it all manufactured?
In Florida, locally in Florida, but we test everything, and if it's no good, it goes to feed for animals. We immediately just get rid of it. So I'd love to meet her. It's awesome.
I think she would be
Yeah.
a nice turn for this thing. I'm a test tube for her as well.
Okay.
And we brought in FAU, or brought in my doctor, and he met her. And all of a sudden, he wants to do more with what she does. The way she does it is just phenomenal. Sometimes you have an ingredient like this. The Biomeridian tells you there are different levels of things that she gives me. So she has to sort of tell me this is what you need as opposed to this. Same medicine, but different levels,
Different formulations of what it is.
So, and that's very similar that I see from this.
You ready to take a commercial break?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
No.
Did I really hear yes?
Yeah.
Give us a call at 800-889-0267, and we will be right back.
Do you love the idea of healthy food conveniently delivered to your door? From Jupiter to Miami, Fit Food Fresh delivers convenience in the form of prepared, delicious, healthy meals direct to your home or office. You're never more than 2 minutes away from a nutritious meal made from the freshest quality ingredients and prepared by gourmet chefs. From paleo to vegan, breakfast to dessert, quinoas to quesadillas, Fit Food Fresh has you covered. You can mix and match meals from their entire menu to create your own custom plan based on your nutritional needs and preferences. Find them at fitfoodfresh.com. With no monthly commitment or setup fee, it's easy to try, risk-free. See why Fit Food Fresh is the highest rated meal plan in South Florida. Visit Fit Food Fresh at fitfoodfresh.com or give them a call at 866-600-4778. That's 866-600-4778. Rochelle Schwartz is a certified emotional relationship coach who's been trained and certified by the world-renowned Ford Institute and has been facilitating coaching workshops for 17 years. She specifically works with women in their 50s and beyond who are ready for radical self-care, powerful and loving relationships, including relationships with themselves and others. Certified in Healing Your Heart, Future Focused, Courage, Blueprint, and Best Year of Your Life. An integrative leader, Rochelle has also been featured on The Oprah Winfrey Show and in numerous magazines, newspapers, and other local TV shows. You'll walk away with more happiness, freedom, and love. Rochelle is your secret agent of change. Contact her directly at coachrochelle@comcast.net or online at www.rochelleschwartz.com. Or you can call her at 954-464-7017. That's 954-464-7017. Sonia Hankin is the confidence expert and passionate guide to men and women who struggle with unworthiness, lack of confidence, and self-doubt. As a holistic psychotherapist and master integrative life coach, Sonia Hankin will help you unlock your confidence so you can make the changes you desire and feel good about yourself no matter what life throws at you. You can work with Sonia via phone, Skype, or in person. Contact Sonia at 954-214-8991. Enough is enough of not feeling good enough. If you want to find your voice and step into your power, call today for a free 30-minute session, 954-214-8991, or visit her at soniahankin.com.
The British are coming! The British are coming! It's the new British invasion!
Nikki Gross-Klein, real estate genius, along with fitness phenom Lily Jaffe of Evolving Bodies, will be joining the Brooklyn Cafe the first Monday of the month at 12 noon. The Brits talk honestly about health, hormones, and women in business. Are you ready to achieve your goals? Join the conversation on wealth, women, finance, aging, relationships, and a lot of fun that might leave the producer speechless. Nikki and Lily are experts in their fields and will share their knowledge and experience to help improve your life. They promise this will be nothing like you've ever heard before. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 1-800-889-0267, toll free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 1-800-889-0267. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now back to Dawn and Freddy S.
And we're back. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe. You can find us live streaming on Facebook and on Periscope.
Where'd you get the cannabis oil?
I'll tell you in a moment. At the Brooklyn Cafe. You can find us on YouTube at AM2TV.
Where'd you get the cannabis oil?
Give us a call at 800-889-0267. When we had Jordan on our show, on our segment at the Foundry,
Yeah.
Daphne sells the cannabinoid water. He also told me that Howard's Market in Boca sells the cannabinoid water, which happens to be next to the Salt Suite in Boca Raton. So I went and I bought a stash, and my family said to me, "Where are you hiding your stash that you keep coming up with more bottles of cannabinoid water?" Hiding it. It was sitting in the middle of the laundry room.
You're hiding it?
But It's
You know
funny.
something?
You know what? They haven't touched my cannabinoid
Nobody
water.
does the laundry. That's why.
You're gonna break it.
You knew that.
As a matter of fact, my husband did the laundry the other day. I wasn't.
He didn't
He's
find it?
very-
Doc, what's
he
the
found
matter
it,
with
but
you,
he
Doc?
didn't drink it. He left it alone for me.
Well, this is just regular water in the bottle.
It's
but
a great bottle.
I just took a swig of water after eating this seed. It tastes like sugar in my mouth.
Really, they'll be on next week with us cannabinoid water. We have a great couple weeks coming up.
You know, tell them to bring bottles of water,
I will.
and this time put a staple on it. At the foundry, everybody took the water.
It's such an amazing concept.
No, it's not an amazing concept. It's a very simple concept.
The cannabinoid, the CBD, and they're putting CBD with the moringa plant.
Moringa oil.
The moringa
Really?
oil
We're
and
doing a
CBD all
CBD
in
with
one.
moringa
I
oil
think-
next.
I
We'll be
think-
first to market. Yeah.
It smells so good. Oh my
I
gosh.
think everything's going to add that CBD oil.
CBD oil. And this Revive RX, because you just gave me the ingredients and I wanted to really see it. For sensitive skin, it's the facial cream. These ingredients are unbelievable for your face. Aloe vera, calendula extract, rosemary, moringa oil, cocoa butter, coconut oil, peppermint, and raw shea butter. All organic.
I put
All
that
natural.
On, I put that on every day.
You can rub it on your head, see what happens.
Nothing's going to happen.
It smells so good. You never
But
know.
it smells good.
It smells
I
delicious.
love it. I love
And
it.
because it's an oil, it lasts longer. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we were
Or it's
talking about maca. Now, I drink matcha.
Matcha different.
I drink matcha tea, but they do make maca tea as well.
You should try the maca and get off the matcha. 'cause
Well,
that matcha
some of
looks
these
gross.
products have maca in it.
Right.
Really?
The benefit, because you use so many different products along with the moringa oil, the moringa plant. Tell me about the maca.
Well, maca is great for energy, and most people levitate to maca for energy.
I'm gonna
Right?
levitate.
Yeah, levitate to
Levitate.
it.
That's what is left.
But there's a variety. There's like 3 different types of maca. There's a yellow, which most people know is yellow, but it really is a white, because all of the things that we get the best that you can get. So white's very expensive. So instead of the yellow, we use the white, 70% or 60% of the white, and then we use a percentage of red, and then the black. And black is very potent. Nobody uses only 10% of the black. We use that in our blend called Macar, which is maca and carcasia. And maca and carcasia are amazing blend and mix. So maca is good for it, increased energy, and it balances the body systems.
Is any of that in these products?
A
or
little bit
that's
of
another
maca
product?
in the more power, but
Okay.
our maca carcasia blend is something I really want to talk about, because carcasia is an incredible. I don't have a sheet on it, but I use it every day for anyone who wants to clean out your liver and everything. All of our benefits in our health stem from our liver, kidneys, pancreas, right? So carcasia addresses all and undergirds all of those different systems. In our pancreas, we stop remaking the cell structure of the walls at age 30. It just stops. That's it. Game over, Fred. That's it.
Uh-oh.
So what happens with the carcasia, it actually kickstarts the cell structure. One cell starts another. So we actually are restructuring the lining of the pancreas using carcasia. So the maca carcasia blend, although it gives some energy, is great for liver, kidneys, and internal organs. So
You
there's a
also
difference
have,
between the more power and the maca
The
carcasia.
maca, the more power, and then you have this impact.
But wait a minute.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Hold on.
You
Hold
want
on,
to
hold
re-stimulate
on.
your pancreas.
But do you know what he's talking about?
Insulin, yes, I do.
Forget about insulin. He's talking about a cure to diabetes here.
Yeah,
Because one of the
that's
problems,
where the impact comes in.
one of the problems with pancreas or diabetics, you either have it not working anymore, or it's tired, or it's done.
Well, listen to the impact if you want to cure diabetes.
Yeah, again, I don't have a list on the impact stuff, but the impact is specific blend towards diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol. And gosh, I want to make a claim, but I'm not. But we can pretty quickly reduce blood pressure, reduce those issues within a couple of weeks.
Well, the blood pressure, I can see. I can understand that. The diabetes is a different animal because the cells will not regenerate. Now, for those that have tired pancreases, like I do, and you get your insulin down absorption, which is a different problem to the equation, you have a chance if your cells reproduce again, which my doctor says they don't. But it doesn't mean he's right.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
Which is why we're going to have this new segment, East meets West.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. I'd love to be there
Well,
for that.
now what's become very interesting with this is the FAU wants us to get Daphne involved, but my goodness gracious, you're talking about a game changer here.
Yeah.
If we can get a study done where the cells are coming back and rebirthing, you're talking about a complete change in medicine.
Well,
I mean,
FAU is
complete.
the perfect place to do it because they have the medical school there, they've got the residency program and the clinic. And since we're talking about it, let's give the phone number out again to the FAU clinic where we had Dr. Hare with us. It's a clinic that offers services available for all of you, whether you're insured, underinsured, not
Overinsured.
insured, whatever it is, Medicare. They have services available for you. So if you have no insurance and you're looking for a physician to be seen, if you're underinsured, if you just want to be seen, give them a call at 561-955-2570. They are on Glades Road, across from FAU. There's a mobile station. It's before you would get to Boca Community Hospital, but it's right on Glades Road if you're heading east of 95. So give them a call, 561-955-2570.
Now, he also put up a sign, because they're getting more crowded, thanks to us, hopefully, that if you're 15 minutes late, you lose your appointment. So be on time, be early. Yeah, this is what's going on. Now, there's plenty of parking. There's no excuse. So if you got a 9 o'clock, be there 5 minutes too. And my goodness gracious, I went there the other day because I read my test and everything else. You got to be there on time. Everybody's beginning to find out about the great stuff that they do. He's more interested on our side because of what we did with him. We had Daphne and him in
He
studio.
says he has never seen a show quite like ours.
Ever.
Which is true.
And
great.
when I went there, all these doctors came around and they wanted to hear. Now, he handles 82 different residents who are being placed in different hospitals across the U.S. They want to hear about what's going on.
That's great.
So if you got 82 a year, 82, can you imagine how many people they are going to be educating if you can get this thing out there?
That's
Well,
huge.
so now, between what you have and Daphne being able to qualify and quantify the quality of the products, which is so important, and once Daphne gives her stamp of approval, we know we're good to go.
great.
And then doing the study on it, and you can actually see the amazing results that'll be.
There's numerous studies have been done that the tree can promote more than 300 diseases. It contains more than 90 nutrients and has 45 antioxidants. So, I mean, it's very impressive. And the efficacy is still continuing being done. That's why we donate a certain amount of our product that we get from purchases to Trees for Life. And we're working with some other organizations that do efficacy and studies and that also plant trees around the world to help starving children.
How can people get your products?
Well, that's great. And I wanted to give them a little discount, if I could, for you guys and your audience. We are giving 30% off to all your audience today. And if
30% off. Carol, hear that? Ding, ding, ding.
if they want to go to Moringa, it's Moringa, moringabenefits.org. That's plural, benefits, moringabenefits.org. And they can put in the code B for Brooklyn, BCafe30, and they'll get a 30% discount. Now, if somebody misses that, they can always get in touch with us and just let us know they heard on the radio. We'll be glad to honor that. So,
What's the best number to reach you at?
561-662-8420. And we do have our 800 number on our website, but 561-662-8420, moringabenefits.org. And again, the code is BCafe30. I do want to say, though, it's important that as people start to look and research moringa, which we love that to happen, they have to be aware that we've done a lot of the research, and everything they're going to find on the shelf is purchased, guaranteed, outside the country. I don't know any companies here that are producing, they're producing some moringa in a powdered form for juicing, like we have our Kong product. I didn't bring that out. I'll have to.
It's amazing. I was going to ask you if you're the only company putting this stuff out. I've never.
No. There's a lot of them. Matter of fact, there's 450 million has just been invested in a company locally from Kellogg's into a company. Because they know where moringa is going. It's like we're on the wave, we're paddling. But I wanted to get out there to be the highest quality of all the companies.
What do we do with this?
That is Kong. I call it Kong. It's a cute name for the king of superfoods.
I feel like that.
There you go. That is a green powder, and you put that in your smoothies. It's a
Like a
superfood.
protein mix?
Superfood.
Super duper food. You have to be very careful with it. I try not to sell it too much. The same thing as the Pure. The Pure is identical to Kong. It's just a different name. Different, the capsule versus
He
powder.
says to be careful with it. Why do you have to be
what
careful?
I mean that is because, one, it's powerful. It's a powerful superfood, and you have to use just about a level teaspoon to start, and then you can ramp up a little bit. But if you go in and do like a tablespoon of it, it's gonna clean you out. You can get stomach cramps. You could actually,
So it
get
will
sick.
cleanse.
It cleanses too, but you don't want you
Cleanse
have
you
to,
in both
your
directions.
body
Carol,
has
don't
to.
even think about it.
Your,
So
whatever
how
she was
much of
gonna
that
say,
stuff-
I can see her.
How
She's
much
laughing.
you usually take? Like a quarter of a teaspoon?
Yeah, about a
level
level
teaspoon?
teaspoon to start, and then you ramp up from there. But again, it's easier to use the pure because the capsule's 450 milligrams twice a day. That's fine for most people. I do 2 capsules in the morning, 2 at night. It's not like you can do too much of it. It's just nutrients.
And you also want to touch on this. You work with childhood obesity, the fight against childhood obesity.
Yeah, Leaf Life. If I'd like everybody to go, if they can, to leaflife.info, and that explains how we work through using moringa to help nutrition and so forth. And they can purchase T-shirts on moringabenefits.org under our fun goods, and they can go in there and purchase T-shirts for Leaf Life. It's T-shirts and stickers basically to create awareness for global hunger and for child obesity here in the United States.
And from what you tell me, the product will help curb sugar cravings and some of the other cravings. It doesn't stop obesity, but it helps fight the cravings that cause a lot of the processed foods that we're eating and the excess sugars.
Yes, and it's the nutrients that the children aren't getting. And once they get the right nutrients, I mean, you know that if you eat whole foods and you eat right, your body doesn't need a certain amount of calories. We're just chasing the calories because we're not getting the nutrition. So when we get the nutrition, we stop naturally chasing the calories, right? We stop chasing the sugar. We have a diet product too called Lean RX, which that along with L-arginine and some other things that you can use to combine. And a lot of stuff that we do kind of custom. You tell me what your needs are because everyone's different, right? So then I will prescribe, or we will prescribe, not to use prescribe is probably a bad word, we will recommend something that can help you to supplement and to do what you want to do.
Is there a customer service when someone clicks on that they can get the information? Because you have so many products. How would I even know where to begin?
Well, we have a lot of information online. I mean, moringahealthrx.com is our main site, and that's our .com site for information. A lot of information there, our blogs, and then also on our shopping cart at moringabenefits.org, you're going to get a lot of information. We are easily to contact, and then we'd like to do one-on-one if possible.
This has to be a new powerful superfood because we work with
huge.
a lot. So many of our hosts are health coaches and personal trainers, and I talk to them, and they've never heard of it. Which means if some of our people haven't heard of it, it's not out in the public yet.
No,
So
that's
we
right.
need to get this out.
But
to
this
the
is
public.
this is not new. This has been out for.
It's not new. It's not new, like I said, outside of the U.S. But
Right.
in the U.S., for some reason, it's been a
It's
sleeping
new.
giant.
How does hour go so fast?
Right,
Again,
this
let's
is-
give out your website and phone number. We've got a minute left.
Thanks. Yes, www.moringabenefits.org, and for 30% off, B Cafe 30 for Brooklyn Cafe. Brooklyn B Cafe 30 would be the code to use, or you can call me at 561-662-8420. But actually, let me say, it's better if you just text me because I don't think I can handle all the phone calls. We get a lot. And texting me is the best way, and it goes into a system, a queue, and we automatically get back to the text.
561-662-8420.
Very good.
Wow. Thank you, Doug, so much.
Thank you so much.
Amazing benefits. It's
Yeah.
just more and more information that we get to share.
Absolutely.
Love what we do. Carol's got a smile on
Me
her
too.
face. I know she wants to try some of this. She's
Okay,
shaking
Carol.
her head yes. All right, everyone. Have a magical Monday. Manifest wisely. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
excited for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe to rewatch every minute of the show. Call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddie S. after closing, or to leave an order for fun for tomorrow. Have a meaningful day.